Hey there, glad you're with us. This is rink season. I may or may not be holding my breath. It's the Woolly Mammoth lining up against the Highwaymen. Max Clark leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
The center fielder, number 3, Max Clark.
A foul ball, and with that, it's time to party. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Needs a moment. Buying one more pitch. Hit on the ground to first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. That one's on the house. This is the target. Here's the pitch. The count is 2-2. Corey Kluber gets the swinging strikeout. In steps Jordan Alvarez. Spoils it. Oh, 2 the count now. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. George Lombard Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. The 0-1 now. Chopper to first, and it's foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Lombard collects it. That's out number 3. Kluber. Cole Carey in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. That's a foul ball. That was nasty. Well, that's not ideal. Cutter in the air. Ramirez settles under it, brings it in, and 1 gone. Jorge Posada looking to get off to a good start in this one. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Kicks and delivers. Strikes him out with 101. Theo Albert swings it now. A 2-time World Series champion, Pujols won both rings with the Cardinals. One in 2006, the other in 2011. And that keeps the inning alive. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Starts with the ball. Swings, and Marte squares one up. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a pretty big turn. Adley Rutschman at the dish with runners at the corners. The pitch. That was saucy. Keeps the lights on. Strikes him out with 102. Cody Bellinger gets us going in this frame. First pitch misses for a ball. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Not a strike. Goes back to the slur. Needs some time. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. And is the leadoff walk.
That pitch is in.
Andrew Jones strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. And the 0-1. And there's a foul. Not all pitches that wander are lost. No chance, and Kluber records the strikeout. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Cleared the hips early. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Digging in, number 27. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Fastball, strike 3. Welcome back to Coors Field. Matt Olson ready to go. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Zip it up. Goes with the curveball but misses. Two-two. Here comes. Changeup misses the zone. Still kicking. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. George Lombard Jr. now at the plate. That is Feta up in the zone. Hauls it in for the out. Number 18, freshly dealt to the plate. Check swing, did he go? And they call it a swing. Highwayman, one down, runner at first. Cutter misses. Swung on and lifted to left. Bellinger towards the line. Squeezes it, now 2 away. Max Cluck, shove. To the plate. That's a strike to start this AB. Skips up some dust. Out on strikes. Matt Olson leads off the inning. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. Blasts a rocket deep. This one has legs. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Max Cluck comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. The 0-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Back foot slider struck him out. Ozzie Albies up now, a 2021 World Series champion. Wise choice. Good for a strike. Ripped on the ground to third. Albies out at first. Yordan Alvarez ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. He singled to right in his first at bat. No, thank you.
That's out.
Changeup misses for a ball. The heater connects for a strike. Not going to do it. Alvarez not quite ready for a pitch. The pitch to Yordan. Ground ball to third. Keeps it fair. He turns for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Now it's the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. An opportunity to score Yordan here. Goes with the sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. Went with the cutter. Been his favorite weapon today. Steps out of the box. Just an exploratory mission. Goes back to the sinker. Marte fields it cleanly. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They strand. Cole Carey leads off with his team playing from behind. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. And that goes foul. Fly ball left field. Bellinger parked under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 away. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Jorge Posada. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a strike. Here's the 0-1. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Albert Pujols ready to hit. Single to center his first time up. 0-1 on the way. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. We'll be right back. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Corey Kluber ready to begin his 4th inning of work. On the bump. Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. They're scared. I would be too. And fouls that off. And it's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
Andrew Jones. At the dish with a runner on first. Struck out on a cutter last time. Wowzers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Was that on purpose? Jones steps out to reset. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Again, strikeout number 6, and we're still in the 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. Base hit. That pitch wasn't going to fool him again. Last time it was the strikeout. This time, a hit. Number 27, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1-1 to count. Tried to hold up. They ruled it a strike. Willie Mammoth. Runners at first and second. 1 down. No bite. Needs a deep breath. Kluber collects the critical K. Matt Olson comes to bat here in the 4th. Foul ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Pujols settling under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in a 1-run game, Ketel Marte leads us off. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Cruising in the slow lane. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Late with the swing there. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Rutschman will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Triple digits and still spoils him. The 0-1. Misses the zone with a changeup. Started to swing, and they say the bat went around. The righty sets, kicks, fight. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out. Matt Olson shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fights it off. Yeah, not touching that one. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. No chance to get him. He's there. George Lombard Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. First pitch misses the plate. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Did you pay extra for express shipping? The righty kicks and delivers. Strike 3. The rating didn't intimidate you there. Here's the left fielder, number 18. He's 0 for 1 so far today. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. 1-0. The pitch. Misses the plate with the fastball. Here comes the 2-1. Bears down and finds the zone. Breaks the wrist and goes around. Max Clark leads things off up by a run. Gregory Soto, the new arm to start the fifth. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Clark in the box now and takes strike one. Hits it foul. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies is next to the plate. Count is 0-1. Misses with the slider. Goes back to the slider. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. You're definitely the right person for this card.
The batter, number 44.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Trash pitch. Runs the count to 1-2. Triple-digit fastball, but it's off the plate. Alvarez needs a breather. No dice. Beautiful work. Saw that pitch and trusted your eyes. George Lombard Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. That's in the dirt. In there. He's safe. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. Woolly Mammoth, 2 runners on. Skip.
Nope. Outside.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Running it back with the four-seamer. Rejected that offer. Wants to think about it. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. Albies around third. And he scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Cody Bellinger comes to the plate following the RBI double. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Miss. That's a ball. Bellinger needs a moment. You solved that at bat. Take your base. Next up here in the 5th inning, Andrew Jones. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch count continues to climb this inning. The count is 0-2. Goes back to the sweeper. Needs some time. Ball out of the zone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. On the money. Nice play. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Max Clark leads things off and down by 2. Check swing appeal. Bat went around. Kicks and delivers. Crushed. And it's a no-doubter. A massive blast, and we'll never see that ball again. Lined up that pitch perfectly. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. Cole Carey comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Swing and a miss. He was late. You're showing them how it's done. Great pitch. Jorge Posada digs in. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Hit hard, and that gets through. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Hey! Posada, the runner at first with one gone.
Outside, that's
slow down, but it's a ball. Still breathing. That's a ball.
Outside.
Went with the slider. Fly ball to center. Clark right there for it. Hauls it in, and 2 away. Ketel Marte is the next to hit. That's foul. A bit early. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Jose Ramirez ready to start this inning. Slider misses for a ball. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. It gets down with room to roam. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, number 27, looking to drive home Ramirez. First pitch misses.
Ball inside.
Fastball in the air. Carey calling for it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Matt Olson in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against right-handers. Willie Mammon, runner at second. In the zone for a strike. Throws one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Not quite ready for a pitch. Takes the lead with 1 gone. Misses the zone, down and in. Out of the zone for a ball. Impressive, AB. You didn't chase, you didn't flinch. You did exactly what you needed. A player from the Pipeline Series strolls to the plate. Max Clark. 0-1 to start. Went with the change, but misses. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Steps out of the box. Tight matchup in ranked season. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Ozzie Albies.
Nope, that's foul.
The Woolly Mammoths lead by a run. Misses with a fastball at 102. Swung on, and Albies drives one deep. It falls. Sight set on second. Ramirez scores. Olson rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Safe at the plate with the head-first slide. Yordan Alvarez at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. One ball and two strikes, the count. And Alvarez strikes out looking. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Jacob Mizorowski back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the sixth. 2 strikes and no ball.
Did he
Swings. Wait, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Righty sets, kicks, fires. In the air to right. Jones gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Matt Olson bats here in the sixth. Hit hard to second. Albies over to first. 2 gone now. And it drops in for a hit, but good job limiting damage by not allowing that ball to get away. And that extends the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, number 18. First pitch of the ball.
Ball 1.
Now,
And the pitch. He's just guessing. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 1-2. Gets under the fastball. Bellinger on his way over to the wall, and he can't reach it. Lifted in the air to right center. It falls for a hit. The run comes in from second. And now just a 2-run deficit. Max Clark next to hit after the RBI single. This is an easy one for Olson. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out. George Lombard Jr. leads off, leading by 2. Slider misses the zone. Late with the swing there. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Changeup is good for a strike. Lombard steps out to reset. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. 1-0 the count.
That's inside. Hey.
Misses the plate for a ball. Negative.
Ball 3.
Bellinger needs a deep breath. Slides. He's got it. It's there, and that's a great play. Fantastic work from Ketel Marte. And now the right fielder, Andrew Jones. Off the plate, that's a ball. Yeah. 1-1 now. Misses the zone with a slider. Evens the count at 2-2. Fastball off the plate. Jones
Time is
needs
out.
a breather. Ball four, that's a walk. Jose Ramirez at the dish with a runner on first. Misses the plate
that's
with
out.
pitch number one. Late start, trying Adley's arm here. Out, and that ends the inning. What a way to do it. It's stretch time from Coors Field. Don't go anywhere. Cole Carey bats first this inning. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Ground ball up the middle. That one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jorge Posada in the box with a runner on first. Fouls off 102. That's fun. Here comes a pitch. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. They put the tag on him. And the 1-1. Was that pitch in low power mode or? And a base hit laced into right. Here's the third baseman, Albert Pujols. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Not so fast, my friend. Battles back. Skips up some dust. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Takes the lead off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and Mason Miller strikes him out. Ketel Marte is now at the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Misses with the changeup. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And there's a hit. Posada, round second, headed for third. Got him caught. Puts the tag on, and that's the inning. All right. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jose Ramirez gets us going this inning.
Aye.
Here comes a pitch. Count
Ball,
runs to
that pitch is
1-1.
out.
Slows it
Ball,
down
in.
with a change, but misses the plate. Reached
Ball
back
three.
and fired at 99, but it missed.
Time.
Ramirez wants to think about it. Low and slow after bringing the high heat. Opposite of the reverse sear method. Would that make me a better cook? One more time. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Now a chance for number 27. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. First pitch good for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Not that. Needs a moment. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. That's low. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Olson gets wood on it. Refusing to go down. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Now the center fielder, Max Clark, struggling at the plate today. Maybe it's just the card acting up. That's a foul ball. Cranks a fastball across the plate. Swing and a line drive into right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the Adley. Leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Fouled away. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense. Now the first baseman, Matt Olson. An opportunity to bring Adley home. Gets a piece to it. One the count. A little out front. He swings through it. That's a swinging strikeout by Matt Strom. George Lombard Jr. comes up to bat in the 8th. Swing. It's a ground ball to third. And it goes just foul. Runner at second with 1 away. It's 0-2. It's the fastball that misses. Two-strike foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. Goes back to the changeup. That's a strikeout for Matt Strom. Circle that moment. That one feels big. Next to hit, number 18. Caught behind and foul. Gets a piece to him. Here's the pitch. And the runner heads for third. Stuck in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We go to the 9th from Coors Field. The leadoff man is Ozzie Albies, and it's pretty important they keep him off base. Tilling the soil. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Slows it down for a strike. Delivers a change. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Albies needs some time. Rolls it over. That's out number 1. And now Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate. Misses with the first pitch. Blasts the fastball across the zone. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Not quite ready for a pitch. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. George Lombard Jr. comes to the plate here in the 9th. Found the target to start the AB. Line to second, snag to the bounce. Easy out, and that ends the inning. We head to the Ready now for the final. Where has time gone? You've got the lead. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. Fastball connects. Bellinger on the move. Makes the catch. And one away. Max Clark deals himself into the box. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. First pitch is off the plate. Goes with the sweeper but misses. That's in the dirt. Fast and furious. Can't secure it. Don't stress. Nobody is perfect. Cole Carey shuffles into the box. Tries to get back and safe. And the pitch. Back to first, and he's safe. It's a two-run game here in this one. Crushed it and with authority. That sounded perfect, didn't it? Goodbye. It's out of here. A game-altering swing. Jorge Posada digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Line drive, slice the other way. That's the base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as a parallel five car. Raisel Iglesias on the mound now here in ranked season. It's up to him to keep this game tied. In the air, headed to center. Clark drifting under it. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Ketel Marte, the next card off the deck. Well, that was embarrassing. Changeup again, and plenty of options now with the count at 0-2. One pitch away from extras. Throws one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. Posada leads off first with two down. Well, that wasn't the plan. Hangs in there. Battling at the plate. Full count now after falling behind 0-2. Not done yet. Again. This at bat refuses to end. Big spot in this game, and the walk puts runners at first and second. Adley Rutschman in the box with a chance to send us home against Raisel Iglesias. 1 for 4 with a double. Kicks and delivers. Check swing, no appeal. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Matt Olson. Steps up with a winning run at third. So they to the lefty, Aaron Bummer. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
That's a ball.
Olsen stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. In the air to center. Clark on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. An important at-bat coming up here for Cody Bellinger. Tyler Tolbert enters as the pinch runner. Doesn't connect. He was late. And that's a little bit high. Changeup at 88 miles per hour for a strike. That's off.
Outside.
Steps out of the box. Strike 3. Sends the first batter he faces back to the dugout. Now coming to the plate here in extras, Andrew Jones. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. The throw home. He beats it. Save. Jose Ramirez strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a strike. Ramirez ready. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Ramirez steps out to reset. Misses low. And we'll do it again. Two-strike slider, fouled away. Strike 3. Villain won that scene, but move. Isn't over. Number 27 is the batter now. Willie Mammon, runner at first with 2 away. That makes it 0-2. Fastball, strike 3. Back here in Denver, George. Lombard Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Nasim Nunez in the game now as a pinch runner. Check swing, and he held up. On the ground to short. Tolbert fires to first on the run. Barely caught him for the out. Close play. Now we see number 18. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Swing and a drive. Good hang time. Long run, tracks it down. And up to third safely with 2 gone. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Gets under the sweeper. Tolbert with an easy look. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game in ranked season. I applaud you. Well done. I make this mode look a lot harder than you just did. The Highwaymen come up short in this ranked season matchup. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night till all of your secrets are. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was a point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming, I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green, why the it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try hard on cause the lose.